an idea, a perfect wave. What started as one man's dream, now fully realized, brings the world's best surfers to the best man-made wave.
Dora to the sky, and he'll reverse that thing around.
After 6 months, 11-time world champion Kelly Slater makes his return to competition.
It's gonna be so exciting.
To battle the world's best at a wave he created.
Just gonna enjoy myself and have fun, not have expectations.
Super deep on that section. Kelly wants more. A massive number for the GOAT.
The pressure is on and the temperature is turned up as the fight for the WSL Final Five begins to take shape. This is the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro. The surfing world is assembled over 100 miles from the coast, in the rural town of Lemoore, California. The Surf Ranch is home to a revolutionary wave basin. It's a powerful wave technology that has set the stage for a groundbreaking event.
I think the closest beach would probably be Pismo, 2 hours away, but you are in the middle of California where you don't think about surfing ever. So it's the last place you'd think is a dreamy location for a surfer, but it has the best man-made wave in the world right here.
Oh my gosh, did you see it? She got spit out of that barrel.
That was unbelievable, Wise. She'll get real deep in this barrel. Riss gets a lot of it.
Absolutely perfect waves, on demand, press the button and they come. It's a dream, really. And now it's a reality, and now we've got the best surfers in the world here putting on a show.
Surfer, are you ready? Wave is launched.
With only 3 events left in the regular season, the title race is starting to heat up. Sitting in first on the men's ranking is 2-time world champion Gabriel Medina. Italo Ferreira is in second, Jordy Smith sits in third, and Felipe Toledo and Morgan Siblick round out the top 5. This is a historic year in the making. The inaugural Rip Curl WSL Finals will take place in September. At the conclusion of the regular season, the top 5 men and women will face off in a one-day, winner-take-all battle for the world title.
After this event, we have Mexico and Tahiti. Those are the last events of the regular season to qualify for the season finale, the Rip Curl WSL Finals at Lower Trestles. So to be in a Final 5 position means you'll have a shot to be a world champion this year.
Gabriel Medina is the only men's competitor with a chance to qualify for the Rip Curl WSL Finals at the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro.
I'm focused to be in the top 5 for Trestles, and that's my goal. That's my main goal. And after that, focus on the world title. Yeah, can't wait.
The Jeep Surf Ranch Pro features a leaderboard format. In qualifying, surfers receive 4 waves each. Their best left and right form the surfer's total score, and the top 8 men from the leaderboard advance to the semifinals.
There's 6 surfers in each heat, and in that round, you're basically trying to be on the top 8 of the leaderboard to then be in the semifinals.
As the competition is set to start, there is one surfer everyone is looking to beat, but it won't be easy.
Everyone has one man to fear. That's Gabriel Medina.
Like the earth to the sun.
He's the best surfer here in competition, but he's also proven that this year he is truly an unstoppable force.
This year I had some big changes. I'm just trying to be more human, really.
He's definitely setting the bar, you know. He looked happy in his interviews. He's more outgoing, but it sounds like he's found something that makes him just come to life.
Say a little prayer for me.
Here we go. The Medina Show is on. Backhand packed with power.
You are the first person qualified through the WSL Final 5 at the Rip Curl WSL Finals in September. How does that feel?
It was amazing. I mean, it's something that I was looking for this year, and I'm ready for the finals. See you soon, Trestles.
Qualifying run 2 comes to an end with Medina in second place on the leaderboard. Brazilian Felipe Toledo is in first, and Japan's Kanoa Igarashi is in third. Only the top 8 will advance to the semifinals. The surf ranch was once a dream, but it is now a reality for the best surfer of all time. On December 5th, 2015, Kelly launched the first wave. The rest is history.
First wave I ever rode in this had all the pressure in the world. We had 50 people here on property all watching me catch that first wave.
It's been over 5 years since that first wave, and Slater is competing in his third Surf Ranch Pro. But this year is different, as he is returning from a 6-month hiatus due to injury.
I didn't go to Australia because my ankle, both ankles have been hurt all year. And as I was getting over that, I tweaked my back really bad. I didn't really miss the competing. When you're competitively disciplined for 30 years, you like a break sometimes. I know it becomes like second nature and it seems supernatural and everything, but it really is nice to get away from it and just go surf.
The GOAT's the GOAT. I mean, we all call him that. It's almost getting too cliche now, but there's a reason for it. You know, he's just done so many cool things throughout his career, and 11 world titles is only one little part of it.
I mean, obviously my goal is going to be to try and win contests. If I could put a win on the board by the end of the year, it'd be awesome. I would like to put together another full run, see everyone, enjoy the fans and the events and all that stuff, and one last time really feel like I'm totally immersed in that world before I'm done. So.
Qualifying continues with the bonus run. This is the last chance for competitors to improve their scores. Only the top 8 will advance to the semifinals. American Kelly Slater currently sits in 10th place and needs to improve his left to avoid elimination.
Oh, behind it now.
Oh, that's
this
scary.
is where Kelly surfs the best on this wave.
Right there in the danger zone.
707 for Kelly. Puts him into 6th.
Kelly Slater is above the cut line.
Yeah, that was way better, by the way.
The bonus run continues, and world number 2 Italo Ferreira fails to advance.
Italo goes down.
This is 2015 world champion Adriana De Souza's last year on tour. The veteran shows no signs of slowing down and qualifies for the semifinals.
And a job well done on that one. He dedicated that one to Kelly Slater.
You just got into 4th place on the leaderboard.
A strong showing for 25-year-old Iago Dora takes the Brazilian all the way to 3rd place.
Oh, just in? I think you got a 9.5. You just jumped to 3rd.
Oh, cool.
Qualifying wraps up and the semi-finalists have been decided. Felipe Toledo is in pole position with Gabriel Medina in 2nd. And the last qualifier in 8th place is Kelly Slater.
Oh! Oh!
Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, the women take to the basin and the pressure starts to build.
It's completely different than competing in the ocean. One opportunity, everybody's watching. It's a lot of pressure.
Welcome back to the 6th stop on the WSL Championship Tour, the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro.
Oh, there it is.
The cheater.
Stylish snap. She'll get real deep.
The women's season is down to the final 3 events. The current rankings leader is Hawaiian Carissa Moore. Australian Sally Fitzgibbons is in 2nd, followed by Brazilian Tatiana Weston Webb in 3rd. This year, history will be made as the inaugural WSL Rip Curl Finals will take place in September. The top 5 women will face off in a one-day winner-take-all battle for the world title.
The Final 5 story has been amazing to follow, and here we are at stop 6. That means we're over the halfway mark. So to be in a Final 5 position means you'll have a shot to be a world champion this year. It's moved quite a bit at this stage of the game. Carissa Moore still leads the Final 5. Coming into an event she's won before, so she looks like she'll be in a strong position to show up for that championship final.
Four-time world champion Carissa Moore is the only woman in the draw with a chance to clinch her spot in the WSL finals here at the Surf Ranch.
It's extremely important to go into the Final 5, the last event, with the yellow jersey.
The Jeep Surf Ranch Pro features a leaderboard format. During qualifying, surfers receive 4 waves each. Their best left and right form the surfer's total score. The top 12 women get a bonus run, and the top 4 from the leaderboard advance to the semifinals. Women's qualifying begins and world number 5 Johanne Defey enters the basin.
I think coming into this event, you've got to eye her out as a favorite. She dropped some amazing scores in the 2019 event, finishing second place to Lakey Peterson.
Joanne Defey in motion. Big power hack for Defay.
Defay earns 2 excellent scores and makes her way to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh my gosh, did you see it? She got spit out of that barrel.
It's just a moment, like last year I was first for a long time and then I ended up second, so you know, it's just, nothing is done. I just hope to be able to show a bit more on the next one.
Up next is Australian Sally Fitzgibbons.
Look at her go, rapid fire. Judges are gonna love that commitment.
A strong showing takes Fitzgibbons up to 3rd. Brazilian Tatiana Weston Webb proves she will be a contender here at the basin.
Such a solid opening run for Tatiana.
Run 2 of qualifying comes to an end with Joanne Defey on top. Carissa Moore is in second, followed by Sally Fitzgibbons and Tatiana Weston Webb. Qualifying continues with the bonus run. This is the last chance for competitors to improve their scores. Only the top 4 will advance to the semifinals.
To make the semifinals for the women is extremely difficult. The talent pool and just the tenacity that it takes to make it into that top 4, it's incredible. Pressure cooker situation at the Surf Ranch. You're so vulnerable because you've got that opportunity and it's yours to make or break.
7-time world champion Stephanie Gilmore is up as the bonus run begins.
The Surf Ranch is an extremely tough event mentally because there's nothing else to blame if you do wrong. It's all on you. So it's a really tough mental challenge. And you get your shot, and let's see if you can do it or not.
Slamming on the brakes, ready to get shacked. Super deep, the lips on her head. And Gilmore will miss the end section 2 when she was chasing down a 6.91.
Gilmore is eliminated with a 5th place finish. American phenom Caroline Marks is up as the bonus run continues.
Right now, Caroline needs a 7.14 to take Tati's spot in that 4th position.
For Marks, it all comes down to her last wave.
Oh, does she get deep enough on that? Ooh.
So I just got notified in my ear it wasn't enough. Unfortunately, that's going to be a quarterfinal finish for you.
She might have been a little too tentative on her bonus run, so the only person that she could blame is probably herself.
I feel like I never really put together a wave as well as I wanted to, but I'm really excited for Mexico and Tahiti. I feel like my back's a little bit against the wall, so excited to see what I can do.
It's all right. It's all okay.
For reigning world champion Carissa Moore, 2021 has been another sensational year.
First turn strong, second maybe even better.
Carissa just pressing so hard. It's amazing to watch.
Carissa Moore, who can actually stop her this season? It's been amazing to watch her evolution through the tour. I mean, we're at stop 6, and let's have a look back at her year so far.
World number 1, Carissa Moore, locks in, knifes it at pipe.
Making the final at Pipe at the conclusion of the Maui event, obviously winning in Australia.
It is just massive, the performance that she put together.
I feel really good about my year so far. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks to the sky. Wow. Oh my goodness.
I am overall really happy with my performances. I feel like I'm surfing more free this year.
I'm super impressed with the way Carissa Moore is winning too. She's winning in everything, right? She's getting barreled in pipeline. She's doing air reverses like no one's ever seen it in Merriweather.
It's one of the best single maneuvers we've seen in women's competition.
That was such a powerful moment for women's surfing.
Going into the last 3 events of the season, it feels great to have the yellow jersey. I feel like there's still a lot of work to do in order to get into that top 5. These next couple events are challenging in their different ways, but I'm really looking forward to it.
As qualifying continues, Moore takes to the basin for her bonus run.
It'll be world number 1, Carissa Moore's turn for one more right, one more left. Looking for the lead off Joanne Defey, Carissa chasing a 7.8.
Wow, I'm super impressed. I think we're gonna see this score go sky high. I mean, I don't know what more Carissa can show us.
Carissa Moore went wild on her last 2 waves. 8-7 on the left. Got her back to the pole position.
I'm so excited to be a part of finals day. The girls are surfing really good and there's perfect waves.
Qualifying comes to an end and our women's semifinalists have been decided. It's Carissa Moore in first place, Joanne Defey in second, followed by Sally Fitzgibbons and Tatiana Weston-Webb. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro continues with the men's semifinals. And Kelly Slater goes for broke.
Oh, yes.
Wow. It's tough because the pressure's hugely on you. If you're down to your last 2 waves, and you probably need to better both of them to kind of get yourself up in the running, but that's when you kind of got to draw on something inside you.
Welcome back to the 6th stop on the WSL Championship Tour, the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro. Earlier in the qualifying rounds, American Kelly Slater advanced to the semifinals with a clutch performance.
Here we go, Kelly Slater. He needs a 6.84.
Deep as. Still there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, ho, ho. 7.07 for Kelly.
Now Kelly Slater is above the cut line.
Yeah, it feels good. The last event here, I missed the top 8. Connor and I were kind of chewing our nails over there, but he was 1 spot below me, and I got a 7.07 on the left. If I got a 7.12, I would have been in 4th place. So I knew I was right on that bubble.
Brazilian Gabriel Medina also advanced and officially qualified for the Rip Curl WSL Finals.
It was amazing. I mean, it's something that I was looking for this year, and I'm ready for the finals. Yeah, that was my goal this year, and yeah, see you soon, trust us.
2-time Surf Ranch Pro runner-up, Felipe Toledo took the top spot on the leaderboard.
There's the backhand air reverse. Ton of risk. Pulls in with some room. Felipe Toledo going to finish. Backhand air reverse. Stops it perfect.
Felipe Toledo's performance was 1, 2, maybe even 3 steps above anybody we saw. It was amazing.
Qualifying ends and the men's semifinalists have been decided. Felipe Toledo is in the pole position, followed by Gabriel Medina in second, and American Kelly Slater also makes the cut, finishing 8th on the leaderboard. For the semifinals, the leaderboard resets. Each surfer rides 4 waves over 2 runs. Their best left and right form the surfer's total score, with the top 2 advancing to the final. American Griffin Colopinto is up for his first run in the semifinals.
Here we go, Griffin Colopinto.
Get out of it, get out of it.
As he comes out of the tube.
Wow, this guy is feeling confident right now. Big sweeps, arcs, fans out the back, beautiful lip line slams, timing on point. I mean, just crushing it. And looks like a beautiful tube on the inside corner coming out, blows the tail, reverse. That was incredible.
He just dropped an 8.73.
Colopinto's impressive performance takes him to the top of the leaderboard. Brazilian goofy foot Iago Dora is up next as Run 1 continues.
To me, this is the guy that's going to have a breakout year. His variation of maneuvers, his progression, his mentality, his dad's here with him. This is the kid that on the left I think is going to be difficult to beat.
Now Iago's turn. This will be his first left. Easy float for Dora. Throw tail reverse. He loves risking it on that section. Another big fin throw reverse. Still has time to pull in. What a run. Can he lay this one down? It's another throw tail reverse above the lip. And he'll take a bow. A 9.73. One of the biggest numbers we've seen here.
Brazilian Felipe Toledo is the final surfer-up in Run 1.
Felipe, back-to-back runner-up at this contest. Has the speed and rhythm on the left. What an aggressive fin throw back into the barrel, really deep. Well done for Toledo. More in the tank, backhand reverse.
Semi-final Run 1 comes to an end, and Toledo sets the pace with his 2 excellent scores. Griffin Colopinto is in second, followed by Gabriel Medina and Kanoa Igarashi. The semifinalists prepare for their last run. Only the top 2 will advance to the final. For Kelly Slater, it's time to put everything on the line for his final run.
Kelly is in a situation where he has to make both of these waves count. Oh, look at that gouge.
Wow.
Massive.
The knives are out. Kelly Slater's swinging for the fences. What's he got?
Tried to stick that flip on the end bowl. I figured if I stuck that, I was in the game. You know, I haven't been surfing a lot lately, so I'm a little rusty, but I sort of pulled together when I had to in this contest. But yeah, that was it's always a bummer when you kind of finish like that. You want to ride out your last wave, but it's all right.
Next up is Japan's Kanoa Igarashi. Igarashi only needs to improve his left to secure a spot in the final.
Now things start to get serious. Freeing the tail there, that's gonna add some spice.
Nice rhythm there.
Oh, I like that. That was a critical entry into this too. What's he got for us? The end hammer.
Gotta make it.
Backside
there it
reverse.
is.
He's feeling good about that wave.
Yeah.
No Igarashi, boom, straight to the top. 8.93 paired with an 8. We have a new leader, folks.
Igarashi moves up to first and eliminates Griffin Colopinto. Earlier in Run 1, Iago Dora posted the highest score of the event. For the Brazilian, it all comes down to improving on his right.
Iago Dora needs a big score here.
Right up into the lip, another one. Can he finish strong in here? Can he come away? That was a big, huge turn. Oh! Does not do it, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure got to Iago, and it hurt.
Currently sitting in 4th place, defending event champion Gabriel Medina finds himself in a very unfamiliar position.
It looks like he's got some spark.
Well, he has to. Oh, jeez.
Throwing axes.
Oh, late.
Another.
Oh, no. Wow. That was mental.
Was one of the coolest combos into the tube we've seen yet.
Nice climactic finish, smooth as silk.
And he's done it time and time again.
Big slam off the top. Big float. Blasting through the lip. Boom! Are you kidding me? That's what we're waiting for.
Not much you need to say when you're watching surfing like that. Ends it up with a double grab alley-oop. A 9.27 for Gabriel Medina. He is our new leader.
Medina moves into first, and Felipe Toledo falls to third on the leaderboard. Toledo is up for his last run in the semifinals. Sitting in 3rd place, the Brazilian has work to do to qualify for the final.
He's been dazzling us all weekend long.
Felipe's trying to better the 8.7.
Nice entry there, float into tube, one motion, big finish. He goes for the alley-oop,
he's got it.
No grab, and finishes with a carve.
Wow, well. He needed that. It was the loftiest one he's had.
Boom, just like that. Felipe Toledo with a 9.57.
Well deserved. So you're in the final, kiddo.
As qualification comes to an end, Felipe Toledo and Gabriel Medina take the top 2 spots and advance to the final.
And again, Brazil in the final.
There you go.
There's nothing to beat us.
There you go. Felipe
Let's go.
Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, the women's semifinals get underway, and Carissa Moore lays it all on the line.
You lose more than you win, and dealing with those losses can be challenging at times, but it's all about going with the flow and adapting and taking it in stride.
Welcome back to the sixth stop on the WSL Championship Tour, the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro. Earlier in the women's qualifying rounds, France's Joanne Defey climbed to the top of the leaderboard.
Big power hack again for Defay. Finds her rail and the wall to stall. Joanna Fay puts together another beautiful ride.
Last year I was first for a long time and then I ended up second, so, you know, it's just, nothing is done.
Reigning world champion Carissa Moore took advantage of her bonus run and moved into first place.
Big hammer there. She really laid into it.
I think we're going to see the score go sky high. I mean, I don't know what more Carissa can show us. I'm super impressed.
Carissa Moore went wild on her last two waves. Got her back to the pole position.
I'm so excited to be a part of finals day. The girls are surfing really good and there's perfect waves.
Qualifying ended with 4 surfers advancing to the semifinals. Carissa Moore was in first, followed by Johanne Defey, Sally Fitzgibbons, and Tatiana Weston-Webb.
Congratulations to our young surfer from Reunion Island, Johanne Defey.
Tour veteran Joanne Defey is the unheralded hero of the Women's Championship Tour.
Joanne Defey is a power surfer that grew up in Reunion Island on the left, and then had a beautiful junior career, qualified as a rookie in 2014, won Rookie of the Year, and she's been here to stay. She's won at Uluwatu, Cloudbreak, US Open. How to be one of the most ruthless competitors. She is serious about her game plan, wants to win no matter who it is. Joanne Defey, it's got to be the most underrated surfer on tour.
For the women's semifinals, the leaderboard resets. Each surfer rides 4 waves over 2 runs. Best left and right form the surfer's total score, with the top 2 advancing to the final. Sitting in second place, Joanne Defey is up as the semifinals get underway.
There's a connection through the pocket. Hard off the bottom, big hammer for Defay. Throwing some water once again. There's the lip getting crushed. Defay in that unstoppable rhythm. Now time to get barreled.
Defey's momentum continues as her first run takes her to the top of the leaderboard. After semifinal run 1, Joanne Defey is in first, followed by Sally Fitzgibbons, Carissa Moore, and Tatiana Weston-Webb. The semifinalists prepare for their last run. Only the top 2 will advance to the final.
It's time for run number 2. Tatiana Weston-Webb, she's in the 4th position now.
She's got to like tidy up her scores after that first run, and she knows it, so she's under pressure to get in the top 2.
Beating a 7.24, belts it. A lot of flow there off the bottom. Another big vertical for Tati.
Oh, there it is. She gets critical.
Big power hack once again. Nice snap right on the money. On a roll now. Tati pulling in. She'll lay down that carb and she's feeling it.
That was great surfing.
Brazilian Tatiana Weston-Webb makes her move all the way to second place. Reigning world champion Carissa Moore sits in 3rd place. The Hawaiian has one more run to try and qualify for the final.
Now it's up to Carissa Moore, with Tatiana Weston-Webb no doubt watching from somewhere, probably a hidden corner of Surf Ranch. The voodoo doll is out, but Carissa Moore, she is always steady, super consistent. That's why she's a multi-time world champ.
That was a dangerous maneuver right there on that section of the wave, but now she's back on the open face, huge gouge. That's what we're looking for. Times it perfect, right into the barrel. Will she come flying out?
Oh yeah.
Yes, she will, and then right up into the lip. Big, solid gouge. Drops the wallet, finishes it off with a tail slide.
Moore receives a 7.40 on her right. the Hawaiian remains in third place.
Wow, she just got the news with seconds to spare.
She gotta go
now needs
all
an
out.
8.37 to advance.
Talk about the pressure cooker. My goodness. Well, she's not going to be holding back, is she?
No. Those first turns were the indication of her intent as she speeds down the line. Their big slam there, a little bit of a fin release. Oh, good wind up there, up and into the lip. Fifth turn down the line. Carissa Moore hammering this wave for all it's worth. Nice entry into the tube.
Deep. She's deep. And out.
And gets the finishing carve. And a stare down to the judges. Carissa Moore waiting for numbers.
Ooh, it's close.
Moore gets the score and advances to the final.
I feel like I won already just making it through this. So tough, and the pressure that ends up building while you're watching all the other girls go is just, very intense. So I'm really excited.
The semifinals end with Johanne Defey in first and Carissa Moore in second. They will face off in the final for the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro title. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we crown a men's champion at the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro.
Oh my gosh, he's getting radical on the inside. Wow.
If you want to be the best surfer, if you want to be a champion, the surf ranch, it's a box that I have to tick.
Wild ride there, trying to just change things up.
This is heavy. That was some wild riding right there. Let me tell you, we are at the ranch, definitely.
Welcome back to the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro. Earlier in the semifinals, two-time defending event champion Gabriel Medina continued to set the bar.
Oh, late.
Another.
Oh, no. Wow. That was mental.
Was one of the coolest combos into the tube we've seen yet.
Brazilian Felipe Toledo was relentless in his last run.
Nice entry there, float into tube, one motion, big finish.
Needs
he goes for the
alley-oop,
alley-oop,
he's got it.
no grab, and finishes with a carve.
Wow, well.
The semifinals ended with Felipe Toledo and Gabriel Medina in the top two spots. The two Brazilians are now set to face off in the final. For Felipe Toledo, a third consecutive Surf Ranch final appearance is an opportunity for redemption.
Your runner-up of the Freshwater Pro, Felipe Toledo. Finishing runner-up here at the Surf Ranch Pro today, Felipe Toledo.
The two-time event runner-up only has one man left to beat.
To beat Gabriel, it's been 2 years in a row already. I'm done with this guy. Just kidding, no.
We gotta do 2 as well? 2 seconds?
But yeah, just, trying to get that first spot this year.
His third shot against Medina at this place. Remember 2019, he got the 9+ ride, but then he couldn't answer back. His back fell apart, and he just couldn't surf. Physically, he was done. So he's had to wait a while to get back to 100% to prove that he can win this event and beat Medina.
For Toledo to beat Medina, hopefully he's got a little something in his back pocket. Bring out that little secret thing that you're gonna do, and I think he has it. He's got so many different maneuvers that blow minds.
Of course, Gabriel, it's been, he's definitely one of the best out here. But one mistake that he does, if I put it all together, I can win this event. And even if, his surf is all good, if I put the line I have in mind together, I feel like I can take the win. And that's what I've been working on it.
The leaderboard resets for the final. Each surfer gets 2 runs with 4 waves. Their best right and left equal their total scores.
It's going to be decided right here in the water, and these are the moments that we just love to see. These guys going head to head.
Felipe Toledo is up first in run 1.
Felipe Toledo, Gabriel Medina. We have in deja vu, Rosie.
Oh my gosh, so many flashbacks.
Finals getting started.
Wow, talk about having fun. This guy is on fire. Line straight up through the lip, pushing hard right now. We're gonna see some fireworks and see what he got for us. Oh, can't pull it out.
Into the first left for Toledo in the final. Just blitzing sections, looking so calm, but going incredibly fast. One more snap, big fin throw, but that's gonna leave out the barrel. Felipe has a couple of 7 rangers to kick off his first run. Gabriel Medina getting started. And a little tangle up, Medina recovers in a tight space. Few good power whips, so how was that thing? All fins hung out to dry. Wind up for the fin throw reverse. Medina gets it. A big answer to the start of Felipe Toledo. Scores in 8-6-7. Needs a 6.16.
I just can't wait to watch this lap because this is going to be bananas.
Almost got caught by that lip. He's going for a big air in the flats. Big risky move there. Toledo is going to stay out in front, and Medina not needing too much at this point. Kicking off with the right-hander for Felipe Toledo. Still has his lead as he down carves, but he's just trying to put it out of reach for Gabriel Medina. Now deep in this inside cone. Going for the alley-oop. Greased the landing. Gabriel Medina wasn't even watching. Toledo on his last wave. Looking for his 2nd win of the season. He'll go for the backhand reverse, and it is the Toledo show. 8.27 to pair up with a 9.67. It's coming down to 1 wave. Gabriel getting started. He needs a 9.28. Second turn, very powerful. Punching out the fins, and he goes down, and that is it. Felipe Toledo is the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro presented by Adobe champion.
I feel amazing to take the win here. It means a lot to me. The points to be on the top 5 at the end of the year, it's really important, and that's what I was looking for, and be here with my family and my kids. Come on!
With the win, Felipe Toledo moves up to 3rd. Italo Ferreira is in 2nd, and Gabriel Medina maintains his spot on top of the rankings. With only 2 events left in the regular season, the battle to make it to the Rip Curl WSL Finals is starting to intensify. Medina's official qualification leaves the rest of the contenders with only 4 spots to fight for. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we crown a women's champion at the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro.
In my mind, Carissa's finally figured it out, and now she's going into the final as a favorite to beat Joanna Fay. Snap again for Riss. Beautiful. Chasing a 7.53 for the win.
Wow, what a nail-biter finish.
I started to feel everything at the end there.
Scores looking very promising.
Welcome back to the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro. Earlier in the semifinals, France's Johanne Defey continued to be a standout.
Hard off the bottom, big hammer for Defay. Defay in that unstoppable rhythm. Now time to get barreled.
Defay qualified for the final in 1st place on the leaderboard. For Hawaiian Carissa Moore, it all came down to her last wave.
She just needs an 8.37 to advance. As she speeds down the line, their big slam there. Moore hammering this wave for all it's worth. Nice entry into the tube.
She's deep and out.
And gets the finishing carve. And a stare down to the judges.
The defending event champion capitalized on her 2nd run and advanced to the final. The semifinals ended with Joanne Defey in 1st and Carissa Moore in 2nd. They face off in the final for the Women's Jeep Surf Ranch Pro title. For the final, 2 surfers face off head-to-head. They each get 2 runs, and the surfer with the best left plus the best right wins.
Joanne Defey versus Carissa Moore, it's classic. You had to think there's an idea that they could have met each other in the final. I mean, Joanne Defey, runner-up in 2019 to Lakey Peterson. Carissa Moore won the event in 2018. She won the test events before. Carissa's proved everything here. And Joanne's kind of that rising star at the Surf Ranch where she gets better every time she shows up. In my mind, Carissa's finally figured it out from the qualifying. Maybe that was a warm-up. And now she's going into the final as a favorite to beat Joanna Fay. Two women remain. It's time for the final. 2 runs once again.
Carissa Moore is up first.
Big power blast from the 4-time reigning world champ into the barrel now. Late entry, that was critical.
Such a gorgeous ensemble of maneuvers from Carissa.
The reigning world champ's got room for the wrapping cutback and the rebound to seal the deal. 6.83 and also an 8.33 for a top 2 at the moment.
Just gonna try to recover as fast as I can before I go back home.
Joanne Defey preparing for her opening run. Couple of big hooks already, so much power. Almost pulling off a critical turn, but getting stuck.
After a small mistake on her first wave, Defey rebounds with an excellent score on her left and moves into first.
Carissa won the right in the first run. Joanne wins the left. This is what you want in the final. Now it's up to this one for Carissa Moore.
Sitting in second, run 2 for Moore represents her last chance to take the Jeep Surf Ranch Pro title.
So far, so good for Carissa. Pulls in. Has to hold her right, no mistakes.
Ooh, that was a good answer back from Carissa Moore.
The Hawaiian gets the score and moves into first.
I started to feel everything at the end there, and I gave it my best.
And that forces Joanne Defey to put on a big performance to try to get it right back.
JoJo's been surfing so well, so it'll be hard to beat her.
The last run of the event is Joanne Defey. Defey needs a 7.53 on the right to take the win.
Here comes the finish. Snaps it quickly, then lays it down.
Wow, what a nail-biter finish.
Scores are in for Joanne Defey, a 7.93, and she does it. The Jeep Surf Ranch Pro presented by Adobe champion. Joanne Defey picking up her first win of the season.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, and I didn't have to get a score on my left, so it was really good too, because I had no more legs. I hope I can just stay in the top 5 and make things shake a little bit.
With the win, Joanne Defey moves up to second in the rankings. Sally Fitzgibbons is in third, and Carissa Moore retains her spot on top.
So stop 6 is done. We only have 2 left to qualify for the Rip Curl WSL finals. We have Mexico, Tahiti, that's it. Carissa's already clinched, so that's set. We're just working out the rest of the 4. Joanne Defey with a win is now second on that list. Tatiana now in 4th, Sally's in 3rd. Stephanie Gilmore is hanging on to 5th as well. So that is a pretty consistent group of 5. One surfer I'd look at is Caroline Marks with the last effort to try to bust into that final 5 picture. But I feel like Joanne will be at lowers guaranteed.
That's a wrap from the Surf Ranch Pro. Tune in for the next episode of WSL Presents as the road to the Rip Curl WSL Finals continues with the 7th stop on the championship tour, the Corona Open Mexico, presented by Quicksilver. For all things surfing, make sure you log on to WorldSurfLeague.com. Don't miss a wave.